Hey there! Welcome back to The Talking Ink. I'm Sohi and I'm so glad you're here. As you may know, in this channel, we break down the life-changing ideas in the world's best books. Always with a warm chat, a few surprises, and maybe even a laugh. Today we're diving into a game-changing guide called Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach. If you've ever felt trapped by self-judgment, anxiety, or that nagging sense of, I'm not enough, this book offers a path out. One that's part mindfulness, part self-compassion, and all heart. Let's think of this as our own guided tour, packed with surprises, practical exercises, and those aha moments that make you want to lean in even more. Tara Brach is a clinical psychologist and meditation teacher who's helped millions around the globe. After years of seeing clients trapped by anxiety, shame, and that nagging, I'm not good enough voice, she realized true healing meant something deeper than positive thinking. She needed a practical way to open your heart to everything you feel, even the stuff you'd rather ignore. That's why she wrote Radical Acceptance, to teach us how to transform self-judgment into self-compassion and fear into freedom. Okay, ready? Let's start the book. What if the doorway to freedom isn't changing what happens, but changing how you relate to what happens? Radical Acceptance teaches you to break the trance of unworthiness, tap into the healing power of mindfulness, and transform rigid resistance into open-hearted curiosity. It's not a quick fix. It's a lifelong path to inner freedom. Ever notice that inner voice that sneaks in uninvited? You're not good enough. Who are you to do that? That's the trance of unworthiness, and it shapes our thoughts, feelings, and actions like gravity. Brach opens with stories of people so stuck in this trance, they could barely breathe without judgment. She points out that most of our suffering comes not from external events, but from the story we tell ourselves about those events. Pause for a breath and notice your first self-judgment today. That's your invitation to begin noticing the trance, right? The sacred pause, your superpower. What if you could insert a tiny space between trigger and reaction? Brach calls this the sacred pause, a moment where instead of snapping at your partner or beating yourself up, you simply say, here's that familiar fear again, and choose a different path. Practice? The next time you feel stress rising, ask yourself silently, can I be present for this moment? Result? That split second of awareness gives you the freedom to respond with kindness, not habit. RAIN, 4 steps to rescue yourself. The heart of the book is the RAIN practice, your 4-step toolkit for meeting any emotion. 1, recognize. Name it. I'm feeling anxious. I'm angry. 2, allow. Let it be there, no pushing away or fixing. 3, investigate. Get curious. Where in my body do I feel this? What does it need? 4, nurture. Offer yourself compassion. May I be gentle with myself. Story example, Brach shares a woman who used RAIN at the height of a panic attack during a speech. Instead of fleeing, she recognized the terror, allowed it, investigated the tightness in her chest, and soothed herself with kind words, and the panic faded like mist in the sun. Welcoming prayer. Radical yes. Beyond RAIN, Brach invites us to a welcoming prayer. This is what I'm feeling right now. May I be kind to myself in this. Picture holding your own pain in a hug. Radical acceptance isn't surrender, it's a fierce embrace of reality, lighting up the path to true transformation. Part 1, Why Radical Acceptance Heals. Brach blends science and story here. Neuroscience calms the amygdala, alarm center, and strengthens the prefrontal cortex, wise observer. A client journey, A man battling grief learns to welcome his tears rather than bottling them and discovers renewed capacity for joy. This section illuminates how presence itself is a healing force. Part 2. Practices for everyday life. A. Daily mindfulness rituals. Morning body scan, 3 minutes noticing breath and tension. Midday check-in. A soft question. What am I experiencing right now? B. Shame resilience tools. Root and rise. Plant your feet. Feel grounded. Repeat, I belong. Compassion break. Hand on heart, whisper loving kindness phrases during moments of self-criticism. C. Relationship presence. Deep listening. Give someone 100% of your attention, no planning a reply. Loving kindness for others. Send silent wishes of well-being to friends and foes alike. Cultivating gratitude and joy. Brach shows us how a simple 3 good things journal can rewire your brain towards abundance. One client noted, not I'm grateful for my job, but I'm grateful for the exact texture of the breeze on my face this morning. That level of detail supercharges your emotional well-being. Trusting the process. Life is unpredictable. Loss, illness, global events. Brach offers evidence log, track tiny synchronicities and wins, midpoint check-ins, celebrate progress at 2-week intervals. Trust mantra. I trust the timing of my life. These practices build resilience and patience. Receiving fully and integration. Often we sabotage ourselves at the finish line. Brach teaches us to rewrite when I finally get X, I'll be happy, to because I have X, I am happy. Plan a self-care celebration to truly receive your success. And teach what you've learned, because explaining solidifies mastery. Radical acceptance is a dynamic dance between awareness and compassion. It's about stepping out of the trance of unworthiness and into the freedom of wholehearted living. So tell me, what part spoke to you most? Was it the sacred pause, rain, or the 3 good things journal? Drop your biggest insight in the comments. I read every one. If there's another book you'd love me to break down next, let me know below. If you found this journey with radical acceptance helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our next book adventure here on The Talking Ink. Thanks for listening. See you in the next video.